Hello, I am LRD, and today we're doing part 2 of the All Killed Comeback chapter. We went over the first video, which will be linked. We went over the maps, we did the killer runs, we did the new survivor run, but today we're going to go over Yun-Jin, the prestige updates for both survivor and killer, and any environmental changes that happened with 2 of the killers on the new map. So first we'll show you Yun-Jin's music. We improved our lobby music. This will also be our survivor run, because there's some Easter eggs that I did not show y'all last time. Which one is the billboard, which I finally found. Alright, and this is the one of the prestige updates for survivor. These are the prestiges. It's kind of different. Like this is her sitting on, I have her on P2. You click that and it updates your things. P3 is updated more. And 5 and 6 you get bloody outfits. You get charms 7 to 9, and then once you hit that, you have to get to 25, 50, 75, and 100 for her badges. Currently, she's right here though, so it'll be a while before I get to the hundreds. This is the new one for survivor. It's the same for killer as well. The same for him as well. The pop-ups are. Okay, and there it is. He's also pre-2. You just equip it, and there you go. He has the same shenanigans. He has these he has the skin, the charms, prestiges. It kind of works for all of them. Same order of free stuff. And then we will do a survivor run with Yun-Jin. And then we will show you the environmental changes that come with the Dredge and First, also known as Vecna. Otherwise, most of it's mostly the same. For her, I'm just using Fast Track, Self-Care, Self-Preservation, and Smash It. Yeah. My new favorite is this one, Fast Track. It does rely on your teammates to get hooked a lot, so it's a little bit self-preservation-y. So actually, while we wait, I'll change. It'll be able to last. I do something a little more social. Babysitter. Server's a little bit busy, but not crazy busy. I do like this new map. It's pretty cool. But yes, we're gonna do our survivor run. So those were the updates. Essentially, you'll update your perks. It updates, gives you a new skin. And then you just get badges after that. I do like it's more laid out rather than just kind of pops up and tells you about it. Puts a little more thinking into how you're putting your blood points into stuff. You can use the web if you like the web. I personally just like these little box that immediately adds blood points. It's up to you. But yeah. We'll do the Dredge next, his environmental changes, because he has, like, he turns the environment from bright to dark, so it makes it very cool looking. And then there's the first, just makes the sky red, which is also an environmental change. Most of the killers can't really do that, change the environment too much, besides add cleansing stations, headgear boxes. Oh, we're twinsies. Nice. That's a fun little glitch. Showed you that one. Hi. See, we get away with doing the street market. That's where the billboard is. It's not a trickster or anyone identifiable. Oh, it's a ghosty. Here's a friendly ghosty. It's friendly ghosty. Alright, I can show you all this. Means that one perk might be useless. This is probably heavily on people getting hooked, but it's fine. It's a good gen rushing build. It's a nice killer. Very good. Nice ghosty. This killer is a nice little refresher in any gaming day, so you don't have to worry about get your any tomes done. They get tomes done. But yeah, this one is in the lobby next to Killer Shack, and you just have to do this, and that little billboard goes off. Put for the first video, so I'm showing you up now. Disable. Killer Shack is a nice little looter. Yeah, that's that. It changes too. Mina has her own poster when it's a Mina. And Trickster. If any other, the killer is just Trickster. There's one right here. And usually Killer Shack is in that club where that coat check-in is at, or it's in the killer shack. I found out that playing Sable using the invocations, because I have to find the basement every time. But yes. She has new lobby music. She doesn't have speaky lines, but they did give her lobby music at least. Imagine you can't do everything in an update. They'll probably give her eventually your lines. But depending on if it's Trickster, depending on the posters, it's usually either Mina, which will be everywhere, or it'll be Trickster itself. So there's a bug where it shows Mina as the Trickster posters, or Trickster and Mina posters, but it's not always guaranteed. I'm not sure if it's a bug or it's on purpose. Hi, Sable. So fun, Ghosty. Alright, let's go. Thank you, Ghosty. Bye, Ghosty. Normally would bounce with them, but we gotta move it, truck along a little bit. Alright, we'll do the first environmental change killer. Alright, we'll be Dredge. And then the first. Okay, for the Dredge, I'll show you what we're using. This is kind of what I had on him at the moment. Disillusion. Breaks pallets. Darkness reveals. Septic touch. Makes them blind and exhausted. We might change one of these to lethal. While we have the second. May change Disillusion. Okay, No Way Out. So we're gonna do No Way Out, Lethal, Septic Touch, which is beneficial, and Ultimate Weapon. I'll just do his 2 Eries with the hand. I don't use Eries very often. When I do, I have the hand, just so I don't lose them. But if you like what you see, please like and subscribe and share. There are 4 other videos. I'll link the part 1 of the chapter, so you don't miss the first part of the combat kill chapter. This is my favorite of all the dredges. Those are kind of weird, but this one I like. Partially because it was free, but who doesn't like free things in life? So no one has flashlights. Maybe a flashbang from the Leon, but we'll see. We're gonna do our best. I just want to show you all the environmental changes that happens. Because it's really cool. Like, most of the maps, it's just dark, but this one has a really cool effect that I would like to share with y'all. Kind of turns the city like those 1940s murder mysteries, like the LA Noir type of thing. Has like a nice black and white effect. And killer after that, Vecna just makes it nice and red, like he makes every other map. Alrighty. They're all over there. I'll show y'all the change once it happens. I haven't seen a Meg in a while. First Meg I've seen in a few games. It was a whiff and a half. Yeah, my game the Meg. Don't always break the pellets right off the bat. So just stop the flow of the chase. There we go. Use the mind game. Alright, I'll put the Meg up. Check the club. So inside it. Oh, it's the essentially looks like every other map changed minus as a miss. Once it goes dark, it kind of changes the environment a little bit. I hate these Long Island's cars. That's one reason I didn't mind Myers. Even though I like to sell the houses on that Myers map, I didn't like the cars. Little luck hat. Darkness hasn't been triggered yet. Teabagging? Sir. This is not a tea house. You don't teabag in this fine establishment. Alright. Yeah, once the darkness hit, it turns into a night 1940s. Let's see. Should gray out. Once it grays out everything, it turns into a 1940s LA noir movie. It's really cool. Just need it to do it. It's probably easier to see as survivor than as killer, but there it is. See, look how beautiful that is. It makes it turn into a 1940s noir. Looks really cool. Keep hitting boxes. Where did they go? I lost my Meg. I don't know where she went. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Like the blue, yellow, the blue and stuff. It makes it all look gray and cool looking. Okay, it turns to a gray violet. And then it all turns back blue and purple and red. It's a pretty environmental change. I imagine it gets really dark as Survivor. We'll find some of these children. Someone over there. Sounds like an 11 to me. Why are you waiting, ma'am? It's a nice little effect. I do like that. Okay. And it doesn't mess up the scratchies either. There we go. It's a very strange choice to go into a locker with a locker killer, but alright. Go this out here real quick. Someone's been over here. Alrighty. Call for transportation. There we go. Silly yawn again. trying to use trickery. I commend them on that. The man. He's been hiding lockers, haven't he? It's like side glitches them somewhere in the corner. There you are. It's a nice dark corner to hide in. Come on. To the hook. There's Leon. That's that one Easter egg that was survivors can activate. There's Leon. There's our LA Noir environment back again. Don't always destroy these every time. They're handy for mind tricks. Alright. Come on, sir. You and your boutique. Go on the naughty hook. Alright, we got 1K thus far. Oh, she plays the lockers. I'll hop around a little bit. Check this locker out. We can get it there. Double check this locker. Check that locker. Past it. We're probably not gonna catch anyone else unless someone gets Leon off. They're not quite getting them off hook, are they? There he is. Here's our 11. Both of you are not death hook. Fortunately for her, she's not death hook, but he, for Leon, though. He's the death hook. Hopefully, we'll send back to the right timeline. Missed. And I missed that one. There we go. Fortunately, your pretty face is second hook, so we have to kill you. Two. Alright. Get this 11. Good job. Gotta get your daily fiber. Way too much fiber. Sometimes you eat the pallets, swing through it. Hopefully they don't drop it right off the bat. Hit that real quick. She tried to be sneaky. Gave her points on that one. Alright. Yeah. That's the worst I'd possibly do mid-chase, but... Okay. Where's Justin at? He's over here. Oh, did y'all find my, my gift? Of No Way Out? Alrighty. Should probably do a locker check for Mr. Dustin. Where is a locker? Okay. Alright. This is the least gruesome of the Moris. But as the environmental change for the Dredge, it kind of makes it like a nice purpley gray, very 1940s style. Then we'll do the first to show you how it makes his environment red. Alright, here's the first.
This world.
For him, we're going to use Merciless Storm, Lethal, Corrupt Intervention, and No Way Out. Add-on wise, do his Eries, Chest Piece, it makes where you can combine attack two. You have two charges, but attack radius is 40%, so it's a bit of a down. Well, World Breaker and Axe, it makes you undetectable. We'll try to use something else though. I heard Electric Collar is pretty good. We'll do an Aura one though instead. That'll work. Alright.
Hello Aviatsers, almost done filming.
Alright. Welcome everybody. Yes. Reminder, if you do like what you see, please like and subscribe to support the YouTube channel. Alrighty. Alright. And it'll be our last environmental change killer, which will be Vecna. He just makes everything red. We have a Sable, looks like a Fang, a Rebecca, and a Lemon. We have at least one flashlight, so we don't need Lightborn. Once you hit two, it depends on who's holding those. But they did really good on this map. They even did a music video, I believe, for that chapter. Which I can link at on the description box. I'll just link the music video. That way y'all can see that. If you have missed the first part, I will link the second part of this All Kill Comeback video. That way you can watch both. Yeah, I don't have the good looking Vecna, I just have the default one. Alright. Show you the red, I have to get somebody though. Okay. Third puddle of doom for now. They're usually always in here. Okay. I like most of the maps, it makes the sky red. Top this Sable a little bit. This is 11 is next. Alright. Vecna's not my best killer, but it's very directiony. It's very precise, essentially. He's one that messes with the skyline. Alright. Here is somebody. Nice little loot for her. Alright. Hopefully I can show y'all what it looks like. It just mostly turns the sky red, like is whenever you play a Mindbreaker. You have to hit somebody to actually get it to activate. Hope I can get somebody. Best bet will be with this one. Alright. There she goes. There we go. That's what it does. It's essentially the same red-blue, but turns your sky all red. It's a night. It's just like a hellscape a little bit. Otherwise, it's all similar. We have to catch somebody. But we might not. Alright, we don't have to rely on some M1s. That's what it does. It's usually as dark as blue. It just turns it red. But yeah, if it's the basement's not here, Killer Shack, it'll be in this nightclub thing over here. Where this valet window is. That's that change. So I know it has value. Let's walk their way out a little bit. Please like somebody. Cal and Rebecca. Alright. But yeah, that was the environmental change with Vecna. Most other killers have the same environment. Doesn't really change it too much. But yes. Alright. We went over Yun-Jin's music, the prestige updates, and environmental changes. I do thank y'all for listening and watching. If you like and subscribe, please share the video, and I'll see y'all next time. Toodles.